your actions must have a purpose. There must be a reason behind why you do certain things. So you can't live every day with no structure, without a schedule, without a list. You have to have some sort of foundation so that you can execute properly on your goals, because everyone is supposed to have goals in your life. You're supposed to want to achieve things. You're supposed to want to get better. You're supposed to want to move forward in your life. Why everyone is supposed to have goals in their life is because these are small steps that you can keep track of your progress. Being able to track your progress lets you know how closer or further you're going from your success. So basically, you have a path, a journey that's written for you that you're supposed to go down. Obviously, you get to decide which side you go down. You have a left and a right side. Every single decision in life is a fork in the road. It's up to you to make the correct decision and continue down the correct path. So with these goals, these are inch markers to your success. Every time you get closer to your own success, that is proof that you're subconsciously controlling and making proper decisions for yourself. So that means that you have the opportunity to create good or bad. The goals that you set for yourself are a mirror of what you think you're capable of. So think, what am I capable of? Set that goal for yourself and then try to achieve it every single day. Short-term and long-term goals are the same exact thing in this situation. Why? Because short-term and long-term goals are a standard of what you think, one, you're capable of, two, what you won't tolerate, and three, what you can tolerate. So the standard that you have in your life is based off of the goals that you set for yourself. If you don't think you're going to achieve something, that is the standard that you're setting for yourself. If you do think you're going to achieve something, that's the belief that you have within yourself to complete that task. These goals are also a reflection of what you have accomplished or what you have tried to do in your life already. Meaning that the goals that you set yourself are the limit that you know you can hit. But why are you going to limit yourself? When you can cut out distractions and you can believe and have faith in yourself, then that's where you can accomplish anything. You're basically eliminating limiting beliefs within yourself. Let me tell you what I mean. Let's say your parents come into your room and it's an absolute mess to them. They see just trash everywhere. To them, it's the worst thing they've seen in the world. But to you, you've seen your room way worse. To you, it's not that big of a deal. But that's because it hasn't hit the lowest of your standard yet. You haven't hit a point where you're itching to clean, where you can't move, where it's just bugging you so much. Your room has not hit your lowest standard. Same way when you don't shower twice a day. Or matter of fact, let's say you don't shower once a day. You're going to feel so nasty with yourself that your standard, your lowest standard has been hit. These are the standards that you set for yourself. And these are the standards that you believe you can achieve. And this is why your dreams have to be bigger than you. This is why your dreams have to be bigger than you. They have to be bigger than yourself. It has to be such a realistic dream that only you believe you can do it. That only you believe that if you were to focus, you can do it. It has to be so crazy that you don't even want to tell other people about your ideas, because then they're going to start thinking, why is he trying that? He should just play it safe. He should just go and get a job. But fuck all that. When you trust yourself and you have faith and you believe in yourself more than anybody, that's when you're most dangerous. When your back is against the wall, when you feel like it's you or nobody, that's when you're most dangerous. And that's why you need to make your dreams so big that only you believe in yourself. Only you give pressure to yourself. You're the only one that's putting it on your back. And this is why when you start your journey, you have to make it all about you. You need to be unapologetically selfish. But Don't get it twisted. You need to be unapologetically selfish, but you must carry a good heart within yourself. You must be making the correct decisions. You must know that even when you have the opportunity to do bad, you still chose good. The reason why I say it has to be all about you is because the human mind is naturally selfish, and you need to get a grasp of that and don't feel discouraged or don't feel bad about it. Our minds are naturally selfish. You naturally want the relationship someone else has. You naturally want the body someone else has. You naturally want to be able to have the discipline to go to the gym and keep a consistent diet that someone else has. But also, when it's not about you, you don't care as much. When it doesn't benefit you, you won't care that much. Now, going back to the unapologetically selfish part, like I said, everyone is selfish. You are going to be selfish. I am selfish. Everyone is selfish. The only difference is that you need to want certain things that other people have. You should want the faith in the Lord that other people want, the work ethic of other people, the way that they can keep discipline on their diet and their physique. That is what you should want. The morals of other people. That is what you should want. You shouldn't want the flesh. You shouldn't want just what is on the surface. You should go deep into your soul. Get right with yourself, get right with God, and everything is gonna come. When I first started my personal journey, obviously my why was me. My why was so that I can get myself out of bed, so I can get myself out the dirt, so I can get myself out of any situation that I ended up putting myself in. So the reason why I started documenting myself is because I had to keep myself accountable, because it got to a point where no one was checking on me other than myself. No one cared what my situation was other than myself. So I had to get myself out. I had to pick myself up and get myself out. And that is a whole different type of feeling. That is a whole different type of drive. That is a whole different type of fucking hunger. That's not even hunger anymore. I was starving. I was starving to get better. I was starving to get up. I was starving to start lifting. I was starving for it. And that needs to be you. If you're not starving, then you're fucking waiting. You're losing. You're not doing anything. So my why now in this moment is my family. Why? Because I was just so locked in on myself, focusing on myself for too long. I was in my own world. I was just in my thoughts. I was just doing things that I wanted whenever I wanted to, but they weren't always good. I will admit that. That was a stepping stone in my life to understand that not everyone is on your side. And that's also another reason why I don't fear losing people in my life. Now I'm at a point where I radiate energy. I transmit energy. So why would I give my energy to someone that is not going to reciprocate it, or that someone that isn't going to realize the energy that I'm giving them, but that gave me a whole new worldview on the reasons behind my actions and the why behind my decisions. And I can only ever thank God for putting me in that situation, for me to realize those things, because now I am at peace with myself. Why? Because I know that certain people are going to try to hate. I know that certain people are going to try to transmit their negative energy onto me, and I will not accept. Now, with the peace that I carry within myself, no harm can intrude my thoughts. No negativity, no envy can affect me, nor my feelings. Better yet, less my feelings. No harm can intrude my thoughts, because none of it is my job. However you interpret my energy does not matter, because it's not my job. That is on you. You can take it personal, you can learn from it, but no matter what, that's on you to decide on how you interpret and hang on to certain things that people are telling you, or the way people are acting towards you. Don't let people affect you, because that's not you, right? So it's like there's 3.5 billion people in this world. Google quote check me or something. I think I checked that back in like 7th grade or something. But listen, there's so many people in this world. The world is so big. There should be absolutely nobody that gets into your head, into your feelings, or can influence you in any type of way. Your spirit is bigger than your flesh. Your flesh is here so that your soul can roam. Don't chase the flesh. What you're doing is harming yourself, because you're focusing on things that aren't progressing you in the direction that you want to go. Focus, trust God, and just do it. And just another thing that I'm going to make a whole nother video about, because I feel like this is just such a hot topic, that you need to give 110% effort. Me, myself, I always gave 40, 50%, 40, 50%. I never went all in on anything because of my fear that it won't work out. But every single time that I tried something, it would go good. It was going good. It was going good. But then as soon as I hit that 50%, I stopped. I never gave in that other 50% because I was just scared. How do you expect to give 50% and get 100%? That it just doesn't make sense that way. You can't pay $5 worth of fries and then get $20 worth of fries back. You need to give 100 to get 100. You give 50, you get 50. So every decision that you make, figure out why you're doing it. Everything that happens in your life happens for a reason. Figure out why it happened, improve on it, and then take action. The mind is stronger than the flesh. It's just that the flesh is easier to say yes to. The mind, you have to actually take action and do the things that your mind is telling you to do. The flesh is easy to lay down, to go eat another chocolate bar. I could stop recording right now. I've been up since 6 in the morning. It's 1 p.m. and I've been fasting. But look at this. The mind is stronger than the flesh. Doesn't matter what you put yourself in. Your mind will always come out on top. Your intuition, the gut feeling is always going to come up on top. You just need to trust it. You just need to trust yourself. You just need to trust God and let him take control. You just need to trust God. Trust God. Trust God. Trust God.